Tonight on Pop Idol, 10 more hopefuls dreaming of stardom.
They are Jessica Garlick,
Andrew Derbyshire,
Soraya Klein-Smith,
Ollie Manson,
Carla Winters,
Sandy McCash,
Anthony Bailey,
Helen Farrer,
Chris Mason,
and Rosemary Ribbons. You vote, you decide.
Welcome to Pop Idol now. Last week, Hayley and Laura joined Gareth and Zoe in the final 10, and with only 6 places left, the competition is hotting up.
Just a few feet away in the green room next door, this week's 10 contestants are as nervous as kittens, but not quite as cute and furry. That's who you will be voting for later on tonight. You. That's right, you there, watching the telly in your underpants. You have the power to change 2 of these contestants' lives forever.
Now, to give everyone the best chance of being one of the 2 going through, our Pop Idols have been working hard with our voice coaches David, Carrie and Mike.
Yes, it all started very early on a cold Monday morning.
So why do they look so happy?
Because they've got a ticket to ride on the Pop Idol Express. They're hoping to be fast-tracked to stardom with your votes.
But this is no holiday.
If you like to follow me,
No, if you want fame, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying, in sweat. Sorry, got a bit carried away there.
Anyway, if you don't believe us, then just ask Carrie.
This few days is really about 3 things. It's about preparation, preparation, preparation. Now, if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail, basically.
Carrie's words struck some fairly dramatic chords.
After 2 months, the waiting was over, but were our wannabes ready, and would they still be laughing later?
So who had done their homework?
Well, Chris had taken time to write a Pop Idol hit.
I took a train to London to put myself to the test.
While Helen, well, she was just prepared to busk it. Sandy had brought her entire wardrobe to cover every eventuality.
While Rosie and Jessica hadn't banked on choosing the same outfit.
It's like a battle, isn't it?
So with time taken away, the pressure was mounting.
Soraya was rocking.
Andrew was going for the big dreamy number. But Ollie had become tongue-tied.
Should we do that again to make sure we get the right lyrics?
And Anthony seemed at odds with the high notes.
You coming back? Oh, sorry, I went really up.
Desperate times required desperate measures. Carla turned to her own idol for inspiration.
Now that's a turn up for the books.
Here we are in the rehearsal room alongside our panel of judges, and as you can see, Dr. Fox has rejoined us this week.
Hello again. He's not a real doctor, you know.
Not what he tells the ladies. Now, very soon our contestants will file through one by one and stand there and sing their hearts out in a bid to impress you at home.
If you like what you hear, then you can vote for that person by ringing the number that appears on screen.
But please, please, please don't vote until the end of the show. You've got to give Ant enough time to get down to the phone room to answer the calls.
Hey, it's your turn.
Dr. Fox says I've got an earache. You heard him say that, didn't you? You can also vote via the web tonight, itv.com/Pop Idol.
But now, let's meet this week's contestant.
Please lead the way, Owen. To see you. Here we are again.
On the settee, the settee of emotion. And then first up tonight, Jessica.
You looking forward to going first?
Not really, I'd rather go last.
Really?
I'm being honest.
Be honest with us, that's
being
what we
really
want.
honest. Yeah, no, I'd rather go last, but you know, well, guys, I'm going to set the standard. The biggest challenge today was the wardrobe. This one just wouldn't work. I'm telling you, terrible. Yeah, I had an absolute nightmare with it. Just haven't got the eye for fashion. I couldn't find anything that looked nice on me. What do you think? You know fashion. I have a real problem with it, but that's why I'm a singer, not a stylist. I think we found something that hopefully will look okay. Sure, yeah. I need... Jessica! She said she's going... I'm having a nightmare.
You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Of course you are.
Oh, you're freezing, get off.
Go on then, get yourself out there and
Good
enjoy
luck.
it. First up is never easy, but it's a chance to lay down a mark. Will Jessica make the most of her opportunity?
Hi.
Hiya. Hi there.
Swaying room as the music starts, strangers making the most of the dark. Two by two their bodies become one. I see you through the smoky air. Can't you feel the weight of my stare? You're so close but still a world away. What I'm dying to say is that I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's so brand new. You feel it in my kiss. You feel it in my kiss because I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's so brand new. You feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you.
Well, just to remind everyone, this is the girl who fell in love with you, Pete, during the audition. So I think we'd better start with you on this one.
From the very beginning when we saw this girl, I've always thought she is really good entertainment pop, and I think she did a great job.
Good. Nikki?
Jessica, you said a really high standard, first person out of 10, and they've got a lot to beat, so well done.
Oh, thank you.
Obviously, you chose the song for Pete, I presume, Crazy For You.
I'm so red.
I thought that was very good.
Thank you very much.
I have to agree.
Wow, thank
No,
you.
it was great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, I really thought it was good.
Thank you.
Is it going to win? I'm not sure, but it was good.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
Come on, have a seat. Come on, have a seat. I think Simon Cowell is like Samson. He's had his hair cut and he's lost all his nastiness. He was nice to you, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. My face is aching. I can't stop smiling.
Now then, fill us in on this fancying Pete Waterman business.
I was quite proud of you there because you managed to hold yourself back.
Oh,
And you didn't manage...
he's like a magnet. I'm just drawn.
Why?
What is it? I just find his success so attractive. It's so fantastic that he's...
A millionaire. Well, you look great and you sounded great out there. It was a great start to the show.
Oh,
well done.
Thank you so much.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
She's a tough act to follow, and the man that has to follow her is Andrew.
Oh.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah?
Yeah.
19-year-old Andrew is confident he's picked the right song.
It's my favourite song. And as soon as I sang the first line, they said, yeah, that's the one.
That really does suit you, doesn't
You're the guy that did Doctor Hook.
Yeah.
I just watched it on the thing, and it's like a different singer.
Always performed, always entertained people. I've always been main centre of attention in the family. My mum really likes this one.
It is nice. Well, it is nice. It's a nice shirt.
I think that I am a little bit individual. I mean, that's up to you, the public to decide that, but I think that I am different in when I sing, I don't know. You've done that. Hello.
Hi there.
I am alright.
It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You've been content to let me shine. You always walked a step behind. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. See, I can fly higher
Nikki.
I think, Andrew, you've got an amazing voice.
Thank you.
And I think you really can deliver when you put your mind to it. You have all the makings of being a pop idol in my book.
Neil?
Yeah, I can't really fault the performance. It made me go a bit tingly, actually, at the end. It's a beautiful record, and you sang it very well.
Now, this is a ridiculous thing to say. Your voice is too good. I don't think it's a pop voice, okay? I just don't think it's distinctive enough for everybody else to go, oh, that's what's his name. And that what's his name isn't good enough.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to start with the shirt, because you look like Deck, and that is not a good thing.
Okay.
Trust me, it's not a good thing. No. I think you're going to do well in this competition, actually. I think Pete's advice is actually very good, which is you've got to now decide who you are, because I know you have a tremendous voice. Yeah. And this is going to be like the pot calling the kettle black, but you've got to do something about your hair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay?
And he'll give you his hairdresser's number.
No. Don't look at me for that, but you've got to do something about it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well done.
Cheers, thanks.
I think that's a lovely shirt.
Cheers.
I love your shirt. Come and sit down. I've got that shirt.
Don't take fashion tips from someone who wears his trousers round his nipples. It's just not done. Anyway, back to the performance. Well done.
Thank you.
We all in here, I have to say, thought it sounded fantastic. You had Helen there in tears at one point. It sounded great. How did you think it went?
I thought it went the best that I could do it, you know what I mean? I love performing, I just stood on there, did my best, and that's all I can do, so yeah. But, yeah.
And what do you think about Pete's comments saying you've got a great voice, but he doesn't think it's distinctive?
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, that's his opinion, and I accept that, but, you know, he said that I was a good singer anyway, so I'll chuff with that anyway.
Great stuff, well done.
Cheers.
It's 2 down, 8 to go, and in a couple of minutes, Soraya, I'll be hoping that you fall in love with the larynx.
Oh, it's a good link, lad.
Thanks.
He's a television genius.
See you after the break.
Well done.
One of the most anticipated motion picture events of the year, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Bob the Builder Pocket Scribbler, half price. At Sainsbury's.
Oh, be great for my room.
Imagine having this cool Philips widescreen with built-in DVD, just $9.99. In your dreams. Carries, no worries.
It's back, and it's bigger than ever. Now 50, with the massive hits from Blue and Westlife. 44 of the biggest hits around, with 5 and City High. Now 50, with Destiny's Child. And the massive #1 from Kylie. Huge hits from Afroman, Step, and DJ Otzi. Now 50, that's what I call music.
Intruder, alert. Warning, intruder.
New Bugles, the cone-shaped crunchy corn snack. So tasty and moreish, everyone will want to get their teeth into them. Your only problem is making sure you've got enough. New Bugles, more is better.
The studio is a lonely place. Lies are harder to detect under bright lights and videotape. Ever seen the darker side of game shows?
I'm not your biggest bet in this group.
Would you believe her?
This is Shafted.
Monday, 8:30, ITV1.
Yeah, dig it underground, make a sound, pass it on, dig it down.
Welcome back to Pop Idol. Now, if any of you are feeling a little faint with nerves this week, don't worry, because Dec's been practicing mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, haven't you?
Certainly have, yes. And could you shave next time?
Yes,
please?
yes, I will, yeah.
Thank you very much. Next up, Soraya. How are you?
I'm okay, actually.
Yeah?
Hopefully the performance will go well. My throat's a little bit dry, but might get over that.
Well, get yourself out there.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself.
In rehearsals, it wasn't just Soraya's throat on her mind.
Can I just ask you a question? Who's Hugh?
They were quite complimentary and said, oh, how long have you been doing it? You sound really good. They keep saying I said Hugh instead of you, though. So stop saying Hugh. Even when I dream of you. Yeah, probably thinking Hugh Grant.
Did you hear? I heard it. Did you hear it?
I do believe at this stage of the competition that the judges shouldn't really be there because they do influence highly what the audience at home, you know, think and believe. Hopefully they won't be bad to me, but if they are, then I'm going to tell them what I think. I'm not just going to say thank you and walk out like a lot of the others have done. I'm going to tell them what for.
And you can tell she certainly means business out there. But will we be hearing from Hugh?
Hello.
Hi there. Hello there.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, and while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is the moment I treasure. Oh, I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing, 'cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing.
Foxy.
Soraya, well done.
Thank you.
I thought that was a great performance. The sort of gypsy Rose Lee looks very sexy tonight, I have to say.
Nikki.
You have a unique voice. I think you've got a beautiful sounding voice, and it is you, and it was a great performance.
Thanks, Nikki.
Hey.
Oh, dear. You ain't going to like me. I thought that was an awful song to sing. Absolutely awful.
Really?
Because it didn't show you off to your best advantage.
I only wanted to do a male song so that I can bring, you know, a female voice to it, because a lot of people are doing female songs. They don't want to say, oh, you sound like,
I don't understand,
Do you know what I mean?
personally, because I think...
Because it's a masculine song.
Steve Tyler sang it, Aerosmith, a fantastic record, but
it's
the
a masculine song.
The lyrics work for her.
Can I shut Pete up?
Yep.
Because I've seen you in all the auditions, Soraya, and you're one of the few people who I think really is a pop idol. I think I thought, actually, it was too low a key for you, that song. But taking everything into account, you really, really deserve to do well in this competition, and I hope you do well in this competition. So congratulations.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's going to wander off with a spring in her step now.
Have a seat.
Sit down, you pop idol, you.
Oh my God, from Simon. Oh my God.
You did say that if the judges said anything to you, you'd answer them back, and I mean, you've
Well, you know, that's my opinion. I just thought I did a male vocal song so I can sing it in my voice, you know, and I love the song as well. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to tell him what I think.
Well done.
Cheers.
3 down now, 7 to go. Next up, Oliver.
Previously, Ollie scraped through by the skin of his little teeth.
We had at the beginning of it, Simon asking me how I'd mark myself out of 10. About 7 with a bit of a sore throat.
2.
And I really felt like walking out the room at that time. I thought, oh my God, that's the end of this. But then luckily Pete then started arguing.
I think this kid's got a good voice. I think...
Hang on a minute.
It went on for about 10 minutes.
Yes.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
I'm afraid we are.
No, we're not.
And they decided to put me through.
But what will they make of him this time?
Hiya, Ollie.
Hiya, how are you?
Hi, Ollie.
I see
see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You can be sure I know my part, 'cause I stand beside you through the years. You'll only cry those happy tears. And though I make mistakes, I'll never break your heart. And I swear, like the shadow that's by your side, I'll be there for better or worse, till death do us part. I'll love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear.
Nikki.
Your performance was in a different league than some of the previous people. It wasn't as strong, vocally, emotionally, everything. But that could come in time.
Pete.
I think, despite that not being the greatest performance I've ever seen in my life, I love your voice. It's one of those voices, like we talked earlier, that you go, oh, that's Ollie. And that, to me, is what pop idols need. Something you instantly know. And at 16, I think you're absolutely magic. I think it was great.
I'm not going to agree with you.
No, I know you wouldn't.
That performance was nowhere near good enough. To me, it was like someone auditioning for a West End show in the chorus line. I do not think, if you were to win this competition as Pop Idol, that we have done our job properly, because I think there's better people than you.
Okay.
Neil.
Just the look on his face there, it's pretty hard to take, whatever age you are, particularly in the environment you are. I mean, sometimes, you know, I know we've been mates a long time, but sometimes you are a total git to people. And I got back from a holiday on Sunday morning, and I arrived in the arrivals lounge at Heathrow, and the first thing one of the baggage guys says is, Foxy, get back on that show and sort Cal out, because he's being a total prat to some of the people who come on the show.
But Neil...
I agree partly, but
Neil,
I don't think that was the greatest performance.
Neil, this is not called
Nice
Singer Idol.
This guy, he's not a murderer, he hasn't hurt anyone, he's come on here to sing tonight.
Yeah, but you've got to be honest.
I know you have to be honest, but, you know, you're almost becoming a caricature, like a pantomime dame now, if you're not careful. I haven't.
Pete, I mean, Neil, stop.
Hey, please.
No, hang on.
Don't drag me
Stop.
into this one.
I do not want to hurt his feelings intentionally.
You haven't,
Oliver,
actually.
if you want me to lie to you, I will lie to you.
No.
This is what the music business, unfortunately, is like.
I appreciate your honesty.
We're here to give an honest
But I agree with Pete again.
Well, of course you do, because they were nice. And I actually think the public will vote against what I say today. That's the good news for you.
Hope you're right.
I thought you were a brilliant kid.
Thank you, Pete.
I think you've got a great voice, and I think you've got a great future.
Thank you.
And I'll leave it at that.
Wow. Wow.
What have you done?
Don't start that.
You've made them all fight amongst themselves.
Yeah, it's happened every time, like, or every audition.
It's always you, they're always fighting over you.
I'm not too upset, I thought it'd be worse, actually.
Nah.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done, mate.
Come on, come round. Yeah. Carla, you're up next.
You may remember Bubbly Carla as our potential page 3 girl, and she has page 3 girl looks about her.
Well, what does she think?
Page 3 girl material, you know, the nation loves the page 3. Through my mind, I was thinking, well, you know, I've kind of been down that road before. I mean, if I don't get through this, you might see a little more than just my face.
So, is it going to be top 40 or top less? It's down to her.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing? Good,
Good.
thank you.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an aeroplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
closer. You could win yourself into my life. Take me up on a car ride. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
Nikki.
A good performance. You've got a great vocal. But for me, I was missing the X factor.
My ex-friend Foxy.
King Rat, thank you. For me, it was there was nothing outstanding about it that would make me remember you from the other singers, apart from, you know, you sang it beautifully.
Pete?
Well, you're a good singer, therefore you could easily, you know, go on and sing and people say you got a great voice, but you ain't a pop idol.
Simon.
I said it last week and I'm going to say it again, it was a cabaret performance.
I did actually fancy you, but I don't anymore. I'm going now, bye.
Bye.
Bye. I can't believe the cheek. I can't believe the cheek of it, man.
Oh, I don't think we...
Funny. X Factor, what are they looking for, man?
Quite frankly, I see a lot of stuff in the charts where I think, what the hell is going on here? I mean, it's just like, there's utter rubbish going around. And if that's the X Factor, then quite frankly, I don't want it.
Right. You've kind of had a bit of a taste this week of what it's actually like to become a star and the attention from the media and the things in the newspaper.
What was the story then? That you and Rick Wallace...
I got to know Rick very well,
yeah.
As a friend.
This is true.
As a friend.
Yeah. So you've met up since the auditions in the past?
Yeah, we meet up sort of regularly for lunch, go out, etc. Things like just as friends.
Right.
And the press have got hold of that, and now I'm looked as the Scarlet Woman who's after Rick. And I mean, Rick, he's lovely, girls, he's nice, but he ain't my cup of tea, I'm afraid.
Right.
He ain't my jam sandwich, so.
Now, somebody who was your jam sandwich, then somebody who you said was your jam sandwich, but until now you.
Well, I did actually like Simon.
Yeah, why?
Because he's such a horrible man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that appealed to me.
Really?
But when he was being horrible to me, mind you, when he was being horrible to me, I was still thinking, yeah, come on, you like me, baby, didn't you? I know he wants me.
Oh, you're off your... Forget about the X Factor, you've lost your marbles, love.
I know.
I'm only joking. But well done.
Thank you.
Next up, though, what an act to follow. It's Sandy. How are you? Petrified. Don't be. Don't be. Are you looking forward to it at all, or not at all?
Yeah, yeah.
Now listen, before you go on there, I have to say we've been. What's your name? Sandy? Sandy.
Hi.
Oh, wait, I'll be right back.
Sometimes you want to feel like you've just brushed your teeth when you can't brush your teeth. But now here's a better way. Introducing Colgate Dental Gum. Colgate Dental Gum not only tastes great, its micro-cleaning crystals actually help clean your whole mouth.
Okay, got it. I suppose you've met my sister.
New Colgate Dental Gum. It helps clean your mouth.
Halifax credit cards, always giving you extra.
Ashamed of your mobile? Then get this amazing Siemens SL45 on everyone 100 from 1 to 1. We'll find the right phones for you.
So solid. Hi, we're Mystique. Check out our debut album, Licking on Both Sides. 14 wicked tracks, 3 hit singles, One Night Stand, All I Want and Why. Plus a brand new remix CD. Out now. I said here I come again with a UK flavour.
Welcome back to Pop Idol. Now, during the break, we had a bit of a drama. Sandy's nerves got the better of her, and she's fled the green room in tears. So we're going to go and see if she's all right and if she wants to carry on. So I think she's just round this corner. What's going on?
You sure?
You okay?
Yeah.
Are you going to come in? You sure? Yeah. We will do. We'll look after you. Come on. All right. Come
She's
on.
back!
Hey!
Come and sit for a minute. How are you doing now? You all right? Yeah? You want to go for it?
Yeah.
Get it over with.
This isn't the first time Sandy's had trouble with her nerves.
When I went to the first audition in Glasgow, Simon Cowell said she has no confidence. But it was true, so I can't really hate him for saying that. But I'm glad that they took me through to London because it has built up my confidence more.
Still, she's done pretty well for an audition virgin.
Was that the first time you'd ever sung publicly when you sang in front of the judges? Wow. Singing publicly for the first time in front of those judges. It's like going to a pet shop to get a pet kitten and coming home with a lion, isn't it?
Coming home with a Rottweiler.
Oh.
I'm just going to go for it now. I can't, I've not got nothing to lose.
Go on, go there, knock them dead. You'll be brilliant.
I don't want a potted love affair. I need someone who really cares. Life is too short to play silly games. I promised myself I won't do that again. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be worth it, yeah. Too many people take second best, but I won't take anything less. It's got to be a yes. Perfect. It's got to be
You're crying before we've even said anything.
It's like, oh, what you're about to say has done it, mate.
I think, Sandy, you must win the award for the most nervous performer. And when you got up there, those nerves just went away. And I know it was much harder. The rumours got to us that, you know, behind the scenes, that it was getting to you, the nerves. So well done to you.
Thank you.
Wasn't the strongest performance for me personally. I thought, in terms of Pop Idol, I don't think, I'm sounding like Simon Cowell now, aren't I? I'm not being nut, but for me, wasn't the strongest performance I've seen tonight. I'll leave it at that.
Pete, just looking at you now with the tears rolling down your face, the audience really have to realise what you're going through on that stage, and to get a performance at all, I think is quite staggering. And I think that, you know, I'm not going to say anything other than you are the bravest person I've seen during this series.
Sandy, I'm actually going to agree with what Pete said. I know how nervous you were beforehand, and I think for tonight, I'm going to judge you on your previous auditions, where I thought you were fantastic. And these things happen to people, and it's not going to do you any harm at all, because everyone is human, even me, believe it or not. So from what you did previously, I think you were fantastic. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
Well done, son.
Right, well done.
Go and have a good cry now. Never seen anybody that frightened in my life. Petrified. Absolutely.
You're right. Give her a hug.
Oh.
Give her a hug. Oh.
It's terrible, is it?
Come and sit down.
Oh.
How do you feel now?
Ridiculous.
What? Why?
Can I just not do it and stop crying?
Anne gets a bit like that though every now and again. You know. Before we go on,
Before we go live, it's good to have a good cry and get out your system, you know.
It's nervousness. I'm not very good with my nerves.
Do you know, I would never have thought that. Well done.
Right, thank you, Becky. I'm sorry.
Now then, next up, Anthony. You're not going to cry on us, are you?
No. There's nothing left here to remind me.
At the start of the week, Anthony was having a spot and bother with the high notes.
Back to me is against all odds.
I tried to bring it down a semitone because it was a little bit too high, and I wanted it in a key which I was going to be comfortable with because there are some pretty daunting notes in it.
Nothing left here.
So, can Anthony take it higher tonight?
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
All right.
How can I just let you walk away? Let you leave without a trace. Left you standing here, taking every breath with you. Ooh, you're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. You'll find an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me of the memory of your face. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. You coming back to me is against all odds, and that's what I've got to say. Take a look at me now.
Foxy. That was very musical theatre for me. The way you sang it, but also the way you stood, the way you held the mic and everything. So, not my pop idol, but well sung.
Thank you.
Pete?
Oh. I thought it was possibly the worst one I've heard so far in the series. Right. Foxy totally summed it up. It was musical theatre.
Nikki?
I don't think it's the worst one I've heard this series. I can't see you as a pop artist, but I can see you having a career in the entertainment industry because I think you are a good all-rounder.
Thank you.
I thought it was totally average. Totally average. I was just completely disinterested. And, you know, you had a chance to shine up here tonight, and you didn't.
Thank you for the comments. Hopefully the public won't feel like that. Hopefully get somewhere.
Okay.
Well
Well done, Anthony.
Thanks, Anthony.
Best of luck. He wasn't the worst.
Oh, it was the worst to me.
He wasn't.
Can I have a seat, Andrew?
Well, how does it feel when Pete turns around and says it's possibly the worst performance he's seen in the series?
That's his opinion.
Yeah.
That is really his opinion, and hopefully I entertain the public at home because that is exactly why we're here, not for them.
Yeah.
To me, they are absolutely nothing now. It's just like the public at home are the ones who I wanted to impress. Hopefully I have today. Pick up that phone and vote for me.
Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Now the next one, Helen.
Last Monday, Helen had to choose her look. She wanted to wear her lucky trousers, but our stylist thought they were, well, pants.
They're not going to look right, are they? Quite washed out looking. Unfortunately, I don't really think they're going to look right, and plus I've worn them loads before.
Goodbye, lucky trousers. Bye-bye.
I wish I could wear them because they give me a little bit of confidence, even if it's all psychological.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
When I wake up, before I put forever and ever. You'll stay in my heart and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part and how I love you together forever. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only mean heartbreak for me. Now darling, believe me, for me there is no one but you.
Pete, it's one of those songs that you're either going to pull off or you're going to become cabaret, because it's just that sort of song. I mean, Burt Bacharach writes these fantastic, all-time great pop songs that are middle of the road by the very nature of what they are.
You're waffling, Pete. Do you like it or not?
No.
Okay, Neil.
You look great, and you hit all the right notes, and you sang it really nicely, but a little bit of zing that was missing for me. Simon O'Guru.
I think you had a minute to shine and you didn't shine. And actually you look quite defeated now.
Well, I'm not surprised when she sat there and she had 3 people slag her off, let's be honest. It's
No,
not gonna lift your spirits.
No, I've saying that before. As soon as you finished the song, honestly, don't think anyone's going to remember that.
Okay.
It just wasn't good enough.
Okay.
Nikki?
It wasn't strong enough for me. I can't put you in one of my favourites for tonight.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Good luck, thanks.
Oh well. There we go.
How are you after that?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I mean, David, one of the singing coaches, has been saying to me all week that I'm not very confident. And I said right from the day one, I said, I don't think I'm going to get any further, so I'm going to sing a song that I'm going to enjoy.
Well, listen, well done.
Just before you go, how's Jeff?
Jeff's absolutely fine. He's got a little brother.
Has he?
Yeah, he's got a little brother called Roger, who was born about 6 weeks ago now.
If you've never seen the show, I just want to explain. Jeff is a pierced nipple, and and his little brother was called what?
Roger.
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 Yeah.
Still haven't met Jeff. Probably won't meet Roger now, so...
Well, I'd like to take him and his little brother out one day if they're... Listen, well done.
Thank you very much.
Well, 8 down, 2 to go, and our competitors are feeling like 10 little Frank Brunos.
That's right, full of stamina and fighting spirit.
And wondering if they're going to get through the next round.
His name is Derek Zoolander, male supermodel. One man, 5 syllables, and just clueless enough to think he can be a hero. You must rescue the Prime Minister. Sounds cool.
If you find the files, you can save him. They're in the computer.
They're in the computer? Ben Stiller is Zoolander.
About the latest dance craze? Nah, they're just trying to get off the sofa.
This year, W.H. Smith are making a really big deal of Christmas with the Bee Gees' The Record, their greatest hits on double CD for only $12.99. We make a big deal of Christmas. W.H. Smith.
New Neutrogena Clear Pore Cream Wash helps clear and care for your skin. A spot-fighting ingredient blends with soothing chamomile and aloe to help leave skin clear but not dry.
At Britain's biggest toy shop, there's a bigger choice of presents this Christmas. You can ring and reserve them at your local store or get them delivered free. Argos, brighter prices, brighter presents, brighter Christmas.
While some people have a lot on their minds,
Scared. This time I'm really scared.
others are preoccupied by different matters.
Where did that come from?
It's surprising what you can fit into a handbag.
The special late edition of Night and Day, 10:20 Thursday, ITV1.
Welcome back to Pop Idol. 2 contestants left, and we're joined by Chris.
Howdy.
Howdy. You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm feeling confident about the performance, you know. I want to go out there and do it.
Just get out there and show them.
It's what I've been working on all week, and, you know, I just want to go and show them what I've got.
We'll go and do it then.
OK, thank you very much.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy it.
Chris has got a rather nice T-shirt here that's just especially for Simon.
Simon Cowell. The song that I wrote earlier on today was a song all about the Pop Idol experience. It was my journey through the whole experience up until now. So I filled out the form. Play the guitar, I play the piano, and I perform, but I'm also cool. No, I don't know how to put it, you know what I mean?
Although Chris writes his own songs, tonight is the first time he's ever performed.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello there.
Nice to see you all again.
Nice to see you too.
It's too late to save myself from falling. Close the door and left me blind by the light. Oh, don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, there's always someone else that I see. Oh, I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, 'cause I'm losing everything. Well, it's like the sun going down on me.
Foxy.
Well done. When you walked in, you had great confidence.
Yeah.
You stood on stage, you looked like you were ready for this.
Yeah.
And you went for it 100%. It's one of the best performances I think we had tonight. I think you went for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nikki?
Actually, I think what Box has said about his voice is very true, actually, because you do have a nice sounding voice. Again, I'm not quite sure if it's you, but it did sound good. You're quite nervous. Your hand goes the whole time as you're singing. I'm not sure whether you're aware
I
of
haven't
it.
had very much experience performing anyway, and I'll just do what I do, you know.
Yeah.
You sang it fantastic. I mean, I thought, weird choice of song. And then actually I sat here completely blown away by it.
Yeah.
So I can see that actually you may have just changed the voting on this show by 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
So I think your performance, people at home will love it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I'm going to disagree with Pete.
No, there's
Sure.
Yeah. I thought it was like a karaoke performance.
Did you?
I did, actually, yeah. I mean, I could imagine you going down to your local pub and singing that and everyone going absolutely wild, but in the grand scheme of things in this competition, I didn't think that was good enough at all.
Okay. Okay, well, thanks a lot, guys, anyway.
Good luck.
Thank you.
It's been fantastic.
Good luck to you.
It's all right.
Well done, my man. Have a seat.
Oh, well, you know you've done well if you've got them arguing like that. I did enjoy that.
I'm not completely happy with the comments that they made, but I mean, Pete Waterman's was very,
very
good, yeah.
And that's the first time you've ever done anything on that scale.
I've never done anything on any scale before in my life.
What do you mean?
I mean, like,
It must
you know,
have done something. I mean, come on.
No, what I meant was, like, auditions and stuff like that. I've never done anything, like, any auditions whatsoever before in my whole life. And what did it look like on the TV?
Oh, look rubbish.
You look great, though.
No, it looked fantastic. You didn't look nervous at all, and it came across really well.
All right, then, well, fantastic.
Oh, man. Well done.
You should be very proud. It looked really good. It did look really good.
Our final contestant, lad, Rosie Ribbons. How are you?
Oh, I'm a bit nervous now, but I think I'll be all right.
You ready for it?
Yeah, I think so.
Go and give them hell.
Good luck. Enjoy it.
I'm not too worried about the judges this time. I mean, that may change, you know, before Saturday, but as yet, I'm not really worried about them, and that's not because, you know, I had a good reaction from them last time.
A good reaction? She reduced a grown man to tears.
Well, Pete cried last time I sang, and I think that perhaps this time, you know, because I'm singing a different style of song or whatever, that he may not like it as much.
Hi, Rosie.
There's no love like your love, and no other could give more love. There's nowhere unless you're there all the time, all the way. Search your heart, search your soul, and when you find me there, you search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth trying for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you.
Nikki.
Beautiful song, beautiful voice, beautiful performance. Well done indeed.
Thank you.
Neil.
Have to completely agree. I thought your singing was fabulous tonight. The only thing I would say, if there's any form of constructive criticism, you didn't look like you're enjoying singing it very much, but the voice was beautiful, and you look great.
Thank you.
Pete.
This girl's a superstar. I told you that right at the very beginning. You've obviously thought very serious about that song, and you've turned it into your song, and that is an art, and that's very clever. Very few people can do that. I just think she's fantastic. I really do.
Okay. I'm going to have to agree with Pete. For us, when you came along to the first audition, you were sensational. Second time we saw you, you weren't. And I was really nervous today, thinking, you know, which one are we going to get tonight? And thank God, you really turned it on.
Good luck.
I really do.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you, kids. Well done.
That's a smile and a half.
Oh,
Isn't it just? Oh, wow.
well done. Pete Walton calling you a superstar. He loves it.
Thanks, Pete.
Have you enjoyed working with the vocal coaches then for the last
I
few
think
days?
it's been an amazing.
Yeah?
I've had a really good time. Really have enjoyed myself.
Now, they've give you a tip, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
Have you listened to them?
Yes,
What have
I
they said?
They've told me to. They asked me if I smoked, and I
Yeah.
said yeah.
And they said stop it.
And they said stop.
And have you?
And I've cut down considerably. No, I have. I really have. I've cut down considerably.
Has she?
Yes.
Yes?
Thank you.
They're all lying.
They're not. They're telling the truth.
Would you give up completely for
Yeah,
your
it's just,
career?
I think, definitely. Oh, God, yeah. I know, this has really given me a chance, and I think that smoking can get right out the window.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well, all 10 contestants have performed. Now it's time for you to perform.
If you've just joined us here, or a reminder of the telephone numbers.
And for the rest of you, prepare for Deja Vu.
I just got this really weird feeling you've said that before.
Shut up.
I never wanted anyone like this. It's so brand new. I feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. And I don't want to miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby. I swear, like the shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. I won't do that again. It's got to be perfect. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now.
The lines are now open, so pick up the receiver and vote like you've never voted before.
Yes, this isn't a general election. Anybody can vote, as long as you have a phone or a computer.
Or you could tie a note onto a pigeon's leg or even send a message in a bottle.
But don't, and I repeat, don't. Send a pigeon in a bottle.
No, don't do that. With your help, 2 more contestants will be going through to the final stage of Pop Idol.
So vote, put your feet up and join us live with the results at 10:10 here on ITV1. Or you can continue watching our Pop Idols right now on ITV2.
See you at 10:10.
You can see more clips of the contestants and vote for them online at a cost of 10p at itv.com/popidol. And please make sure you vote before 9:55 tonight.
On last week's Blind Date, Darren and Michelle were sent on a date to Jamaica. Just how well did they get on?
Can I sort of order an at or something, Michelle?
Blind Date, the new series, next.
Next Saturday, Weatherfield seeing Stars, your Coronation Street favourites, on a special Stars in Their Eyes at 9:10.
Brothers, let me tell you, darling, take it down.